Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_ T Hills. Follow me for more life advice, people.
Follow the man for more life advice. And today we have a guest. We have a guest by the name of Ron Lyrics. I got a bone to pick with you, big dog. I got a bone to pick with you, but we're going to get to it after the fact.
All right, cool.
Go ahead, Ty.
Welcome into my world, man. Hey, this is your guy, _ T Hills. Follow me for more life advice, where I give the greatest life advice to everyone in the world, because you know I'm the greatest at giving the advice. But like I said, my advice of the day for all the people out there for the week that needs to hear me so you can hit your peak and don't go out the back door like your name was Meek.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck your shit, poet.
You know what I mean? But like I was saying, man, the message is to stay humble, man. And the reason why it's to stay humble is because you can be driving and see somebody walking on side the road and just don't know your car can go out, and that could be you next week or you next month, you next year. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is, I ain't telling you to go out there and help the world if you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go out there and you don't feel comfortable giving that person a ride and getting where they're going, y'all ain't going in the same direction, cool, fine. You know what I'm saying? My whole point of this message is to just remain humble and keep the understanding that could be you. So, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody, be empathetic, be sympathetic, but just have that understanding. That's all I just want to get out there. Ain't really too much behind it. It's just, man, look, be humble, because understand that people in bad positions are in bad positions, not just because of their laziness or their slothfulness or whatever. It could be life. You never know how life took them or what the deck of cards life gave them. Just be humble. And this has been your _ T Hills life advice of the day.
Good. Can that snap? You ain't like that?
Where's
one?
my rank? Where's my rank?
Why
You
you
get
ain't
a C.
snap?
I did snap. I did this.
A
One
C?
snap?
That was a C.
That's
C?
sad, boy.
Man, you know
Hey,
what?
Hey,
you know what's... Okay, go ahead. What you got?
pause. I seen pause. You got to go deeper.
Okay. Let's go deeper.
He just on the surface right now.
Yeah, that was
on
surface.
He just...
Because that was on the level of the last one you give last week. You know what I mean?
Okay. I like that.
It's all right.
I like that. Let's keep going.
You know what's funny about that? Yesterday I watched this movie called The Big Short. Y'all seen that movie before?
With
The Big Short with Stephen Carell. It's a bunch of different. Brad Pitt is in it. A bunch of different. It was about the house crisis in 2008.
That got to be good.
And it was basically these guys in New York that work in big investment companies or whatever. How they saw that the house market was a bubble, and it was look, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really understand all of the technicalities of it or whatever, but it just brought me to the sense of, like, because in that year a lot of Americans lost out on their houses. A lot they went bankrupt, they lost their jobs, and it was basically to what you're saying. You never know. Lost their houses and jobs back then. Some of them had fault for signing these crazy loans that they were giving them. But a lot of them didn't had no idea, and they ended up losing everything. And now you might see them 10 years down the road on the street and look like, for lack of a better word, bums, but they're not bums. It's just life just happens. Sometimes life just happens. That's why, like Ty said, you have to be their appearance, or I don't know, just on how you look, because sometimes you end up in situations that you didn't plan for or you didn't expect you was gonna be there. So it's always good to, like, be open-minded and stuff about things.
What he said, a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So just, like, you can see people, like I said, just prep yourself.
But you know, what's interesting about you saying that is that I didn't see the movie, but was it like majority, the cast, was it white?
White, yeah, Caucasian.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. So us being, I guess you could black, different versions, right? But I'm pretty sure we all got something else in us, but we're black.
Pause.
Yeah. But, I kind of find it fascinating because when most people, especially in the white community, they're born at the top.
Right.
They're born at the top, and most of us black people, we're probably just not getting to a point where we are passed down maybe something, maybe a house or maybe a piece of land, or I don't know, but we're still not familiar with money. We're still not familiar with how we're just getting to that conversation of we having multi-millionaires and people that got, businesses and stuff. But what I'm trying to say is that it's always funny because I feel like if a white person loses everything.
No, well, the people that lost was America. It wasn't like just white people, if that's what you're talking about.
No, what I'm saying is like it's black and white. All right, so let's say black person and white person. If a white person loses everything versus a white person black person loses everything, and a white person losing everything, I feel like the response is going to be different.
Of course.
Right. Because most of us have started from the bottom.
Right.
It's a reward to start from the bottom. It's a reward because when you fall off, you know how to get back up.
Okay.
And it's most people, like when they lose everything, they want to kill themselves. Oh my God, I'm losing and everything. They want to do drugs and everything. But black people, like we kind of we broke.
We've been at the bottom.
we
been
broke.
At the bottom, so we understand what it takes to climb out of that hole again.
Right. So I just think it's kind of interesting that I just think the fundamentals of life is that you gotta. Everybody want to be on top of the mountain, but climbing the mountain is what builds character. So
and everybody want to skip that step. That's the step
Yeah.
you can't skip.
Yeah.
If you skip that step, you won't know how to do it again when you fall.
When you fall.
Because what they say, like most people wait for you. The shoe will always gonna drop on the other shoe is always gonna drop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if you know how to get back up, you ain't worried about that. I mean, and also you got to be cautious and plan for that kind of stuff.
Facts.
That's a good segue right there. Knowing how to plan. I read this. I got some stuff that I wanted to read, but that I want to read. And I want y'all response on it.
Okay.
This dude had said he's 22 years old, and let me see. Let me find it first. Okay. Just advice you would give a 20-something-year-old about money. Just curious. I have worked since I was very young, but I was never really taught financial literacy. To your point, how to best save, invest, and budget. What would your advice to your younger self be? My advice, and then y'all can answer once y'all My advice to my younger self would probably be read Rich Dad, Poor Dad a lot younger than I did. Mm-hmm. That book taught me a lot of like the difference between what a rich dad and a poor dad is. And ironically enough, in the title you might think it's money, but from what he teaches in the book, it's not really money. Mm-hmm. Because it's almost like he's teaching you that
it's to get the rich doesn't work for their money. The money works for them.
That's it.
Get people to do your job.
There you go. That's it. That's what makes you rich. Your resources is what makes you rich. It's not really exactly like, I have a bunch of money now. Yeah, because of your resources, you end up having a lot of money. But his thing was more like, my rich dad was never a worker. He was more of a boss. But he had like lawyers. He had people. All of his friends were friends that were like beneficial to him.
Smarter than
not
him.
just right. Not just friends, just we hanging out, we going for nah, dog. I have my friends as a lawyer, I have an accountant, I have this, I have that. While his poor dad, which in that book had money because he had a really great job and had a great 401k or whatever, all that good stuff, but like that he had a peak. The rich dad had all these different relationships that he had these different relationships and these different resources that would never leave him at a peak. He could always keep climbing. So I would read Rich Dad, Poor Dad a lot sooner and probably save a lot more money. Basically get on a budget. What about you?
I don't think I would teach myself nothing.
That sounds crazy.
Because everything I went through, it was just part of the journey. I didn't do nothing that made me like a vice that would hurt or harm me or nothing. I ain't do no drugs. I wasn't partying hard. I wasn't doing none of that. Everything I did is just made me to what I am today. Like, I didn't have nothing.
I respect that. That's why I just
ask me 10 years from now, then now that I'll give you something else. But right now.
Remember when I came to you and I told you to start investing? That's advice. Would you not give yourself advice to maybe start investing a little earlier? You would have a lot more money now. You have money, but I'm saying...
But you got to understand. Earlier, if we talking earlier,
in your 20s.
I ain't had no green card. I ain't had no, so how can I hold money? I didn't hold money. So how can I invest?
What, dog? You're going.
Now, if you telling me after my 20, once I started working out,
in
then
your 20s, that's what he's saying. In your 20s.
I could see that.
You could see what?
Maybe you giving me that advice.
So would you get? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I think
Getting like I don't want it.
I think I guess I guess you're saying that there wasn't like so much of a risk in your end. Like that's what you're basically saying, right? It's but from what he's saying is that from your 20, I'm assuming you're in your 30s to 40s. 33. So basically, if you grown at some point, right, in life, I assume you have from your 20s to your 30s, like what advice would you give your 20-year-old something that you know now? Like, I mean, it could have been anything. It could be saving, it could be investing, it could be just, hey, don't spend money on strippers. It could be anything. It's just what a form of money that you probably wasted money on.
All I could tell myself, just don't cry. You gonna get through it.
Yeah, I like
Respect.
That would be the only thing I could do.
So that man come and ask you, hey man, what advice would you give me? You wouldn't have no advice for your kids when it comes to money, finances. You wouldn't have
for finances, I have no problem with that. I could tell you, just save your money.
Well, that was that.
But you said what advice I would give myself.
Yeah, well, that's an advice though. Save more money. So you wouldn't save more
that
money?
was I already had that in my head. That wasn't no problem with that.
Okay, all right, my bad. I apologize. What advice would you?
The advice I give myself in my 20s or a 20-year-old is OPM, other people money.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Understanding, that you can have all the money in the bank in the world, but you can still be considered broke. If you don't have credit.
There you go. Rich people.
You have to have a form of credit. That's something that we're not being taught, and it's something that I always ignored, growing up. But now that I'm in my adult years, I realize, like, damn, like,
very important.
Very, 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 very much important. I'll never forget when I got done with school and I moved out of state. I didn't have no criminal background. Nothing to harm me. I didn't have. I had got a job, and it was. It paid me, offered me, paid me well. Have a card, whatever. And I never forget when I applied for this, signed up for this this apartment. I'm sorry. When I signed up for this apartment, and the woman that was working, she was like, hey, I said, hey, I gotta, I want this apartment. She showed me the apartment. I loved it. I'm away from home. This is my first time by myself. And we went through the process, the name, the social security, the job. I had to show her the check stub, the job, the offer letter that I got and everything. And the background came back clear. Everything was just going good. Everything was going perfect. And once they ran my credit, I made 3 times the everything. We having a good conversation. I'm happy. I feel safe. I feel good. And they close at 5:00. Here it is at 4:30, around 4:30. So I'm like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, we getting it. She's doing what she can, and then having a great conversation. Then they denied you. I'm like, how's that possible? How is that possible that they denied me? I'm showing you how much I made. I showed you that I can make 3 times I reached all the. And she's like, she said, I'm not sure why they denied. She couldn't tell me why, but as we did a deeper dive, it was because it's not that I had bad credit, I just didn't have no credit. And having no credit is the same as having bad credit. Right. So, just learning that spending other people's money, even when it comes to investments, like, when you need $100,000 to start a business, I mean, it's best for you to not use your own personal $100,000 because that's taken away from what? Your family, your kids, your, whatever personal furniture, whatever goals that you have, within your own community or family. But if you know the power of credit, not only is that's going to take you far, but it gives you a open lane to adjust to market. Even if you're getting an LLC where you're investing in your LLC, even if you do lose it, it doesn't affect you personally. So It's just little things like that, little strategic tactics of learning, building credit. If I was telling my 20-some-year-old, I'd say, hey, work on your credit.
Facts.
Yeah, work on your credit.
What about you, Ty?
Pull out more.
Like sexual.
Oh, financial. Oh, my bad. I
This
was,
man.
my
Yeah.
mind
I
went
mean, I
somewhere.
guess that is sexual. I mean, I guess that could be a
Pull out
finance.
more.
You got kids.
I say invest in Apple. Definitely go invest in Apple. Invest in I want to say Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Walmart. I just say you know what I'm saying, take that money that I was getting. You know how you scholarship, you getting like little stim
Yeah.
whatever. Mm-hmm. So I should have took that. I wanted to take some of that. I should have took some of that money and invested it into that stuff when it was when I had it and when I really had it to push out there and then, like when it was like actually really affordable. You know what I mean? So it took these big old leaps.
Was you interested back then? Like, was you interested in it?
I was, man. I put it like this. I was around certain. It was a certain group of people who had certain kind, but I didn't know. You know how it is. You don't know nothing about it. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
the weed. You know what I'm saying?
If your mind isn't ready for that kind of conversation, you kind of block it out.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how many times I spoke to people about that kind of stuff when I was coming up. It's like if you're not ready to hear it, you just and that's with anything in life though. If you're not ready to hear the message, you're gonna ignore it. Doesn't matter how good you are. Now you might
Facts.
retrospect 30, 20, man, I should have.
Right.
But you be like, man, I'm not. This is not what I'm here for. Like you said, I'm here like the weed.
Like the weed.
What are you talking about?
Put the tape on, man. You know what I'm saying? But but you know that's real though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely go invest.
I
in
think
Apple
definitely invest your money, bro. Definitely invest your money. Use other people's money.
Learning how to use other people's money. Yes, saving.
Credit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was blessed in the credit area because my uncle, when I was very young, opened up a credit card in my name, and he would use it, but he would pay it off monthly. So by the time I went to college, I had like an 800 credit score. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like credit is very important. Yeah, that's a fact. And then, but knowing how important it is, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You saw my boy Ken face just now.
Wow.
Ken was mad. Ken was like, "Wait a minute, this nigga ain't doing this for me."
He ain't never been jealous. Yeah,
Wait, y'all related?
That's my
Yeah,
brother.
brother.
Oh, okay, cool.
my
Then,
brother.
all right,
Like,
cool.
boy, Ken, like, why he ain't do that? Man, Ken, we gotta beat this man up, huh, Ken?
Chill out.
We gotta jump him, Ken.
Man, I can't.
Tell him.
Animosity, Ken.
Oh,
Shout out to
Let me
Unc,
stop
man.
playing.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to Unc.
to Unc.
That's
man.
one
That's
thing
some
I
real
always
stuff Unc
said.
did.
I never
Shout
had
out
an
to Unc.
animosity for when he got stuff. I was happy. It never bothered me one bit.
You played with him too? Pause. Not like that. You know
No,
what I mean?
I'm not. But
Pause.
Play-
Pause.
What
I
do you
said
mean?
pause.
That's
Yeah, no,
crazy.
You know what
got
I mean?
it.
Because
What
like
you trying to-
you know how I mean when you got stuff. Like for example, if I got a bike, my little brother rode the bike.
Yeah, I always use
know what
just
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I mean,
Like stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie. You have brothers or you?
Wow. my mom on my mom's side, we gotta say that. Well, on my mom's side, my mom has 7 kids. I'm the second of 7.
Dang.
Second of 7.
Yeah.
Or were y'all close growing up?
Yeah, I guess you'd say yeah.
I feel like
There's an age gap too. Also,
How big?
like so, my oldest brother is 2 years older than me.
okay.
Then I have a younger brother that's 5 years younger than me,
Oh, yeah, that's a
and
big
then it's 6 years. Then the other brother right behind him is 6 years younger than me, and then I have a sister that's Yeah.
you and probably the oldest one grew up closer. I'm assuming than the other 4 because that's the big age gap.
It's like I say, I moved out my mom's house at like 16, 17 years old.
Oh,
so
damn.
I got a younger brother that's right now by my mom. I think he's like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say it's an age gap
Yeah.
between us.
Because
But,
I feel like me and him, whenever we was growing up, it was like at one point we were close, young, and then from maybe 10 to like 20, we weren't close at all. But like now, we're inseparable.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like I wonder if that's like every brother sister relationship growing up.
I'm the
Were
same.
you always close or were
Man,
did
I
y'all
used to
grow
get him
apart?
away from me. Why he's always following me?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
trying to do my own thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But like now it's like, man, I gotta call my
Call-
brother
gotta
every day.
call him. Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
tell him I
right.
love him. Hey, you all right? You mind right? You know.
I just think that's like any person. Like when you growing up, you just trying to make your own identity as you grow up.
Yeah.
Right.
But your little brother want to be right there with you.
Right.
I wanna
Which is
be right-
normal.
and he's like, get away from me. I don't want to be
I'm
around.
like, yeah, man, go you, man.
Then that would made me dislike him. But then as we grew up, and once I went to college, like distance is a
Just a mug.
it makes you fonder of people that you really care about. I think.
It does.
I just got connected because my biggest fear is losing people.
Yep. There we go.
That is my biggest. That is my biggest. Sometimes I feel like everybody dying is just be by myself.
Yeah.
So
That's scary.
so
That's
I
very
just
scary.
that's why
What brought
call.
you there? You know what brought you there?
I always had that. I always had that feeling like the people you love the most, like you know one day they gonna die.
Right.
Yeah.
It's for certain.
But,
fact.
and you
PTSD, like,
right.
it's like we all have that case. I'm sorry.
You can bring the mic to you if you want to step back.
PTSD, we all have that, man. Like we all, I'm pretty sure we all been to a point of our lives where losing somebody shocked us.
Yeah.
Like something like, oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't had that yet.
like you know, like
I had it.
you know, it's like even if it was just Kobe, like Kobe Bryant or something,
Right,
like Michael Jackson or somebody, just a celebrity, like
I cried when
like
Michael
that happened, like damn, I didn't see that coming, you know. So it,
I agree with that.
it
Kobe
makes you-
shocked me.
Yeah, it makes you be like,
Yeah,
damn,
that-
I did not see that coming, you know.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you, like you say, being that distance kind of make you like, man, I don't know if this is my last time talking to
I'm
this
trying to
person.
tell
Like,
you.
I want
Trying
to
to tell you.
I
this
think
person
that-
know.
I lied. I think that has happened to me. I think the last time that happened to me was whenever my ex's mom passed away. I think we had just broke up, but I had been with my ex for so long, and me and her mom were really cool. Like she would text me and stuff, like when just random days, like you're a great, all that good stuff. So whenever she passed away, I did cry. That's probably the last time because when I was really young, my grandma passed away, but I'm too young to remember to like be like, oh man, like yeah, I remember some things, but like not the crying and stuff like that. But like that thought always comes into my mind, but I try to block it out because it's very scary. Because I don't know. Like y'all know Wallow?
Yeah.
You know Wallow?
Talking about the with
Million
Million
Dollar
Dollar
Worth of
Game.
Dollar
Shout
Worth
out
of
to
Game.
them.
Yeah.
How Wallow be talking about his brother, how his
Yeah.
brother passed away
Steve.
in prison, and how he be crying when the anniversary or like his daughter. I'd be like, I don't know how people do it because it's tough to lose someone that close to you. It's crazy. And perfect segue. Another one that I have. This man. Well, I ain't gonna even read it. This man. Let me read it actually. How I'm gonna ask y'all this before though. How long do you think your partner should wait after you pass away, or should they wait before they start? Well,
Are we married in this scenario?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, no cursing.
You better die with me. I had an uncle one time. I'm tell you this. I had an uncle.
His boy
His
said,
wife
"You
died of
better die
pneumonia,
with
right?
me."
And she had.
So you better die with me.
Yeah, he died with me. Cause look, my uncle wife died of pneumonia, right? I remember my uncle telling me, he's like, man, Neff. And he was serving crack in a wheelchair. He's like, man, I swear to God. He was like, man, Neff, I don't want to be here no more. I want my wife. And I kept hearing, I'm like, all right. And then next thing you know, he died. You know what I'm saying?
well,
So
I've heard of people die. Like I've heard of people dying
Yeah.
because of their close connection with their person. They never get over that depression, so they just kind of let themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard of that.
bitch, die with me. I'm sorry, I'm passionate, but die with me. Hell yeah. You better go jump off a bridge, Romeo, Juliet, something. You didn't see Romeo gonna live without, or Juliet live without Romeo? That's why you could never finish that story. That's why it's one of the greatest love stories ever. Die
It's actually,
with me.
It's actually the stupidest
It's
because he wasn't even dead, or what?
That's
he
what I
wasn't even
said.
dead.
Yeah, she was. He or she wasn't
One of
dead.
them
Yeah.
wasn't dead.
But
When they
that's to
killed
show you the passion behind it. So you telling me, man, I'm not even gonna switch to Abraham because Abraham almost killed his son. Is that story stupid? Okay, but now, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying,
There's never
Nope.
ever gonna be another Romeo and Juliet story.
that's beautiful. Like you don't want your wife
No.
to die
I
with
told-
you.
no,
They
I
were
told-
married too.
Live.
I
They
told
were
my
not married.
wife, if I die first, it's all right. You can move on as long as you. I'm not here no more.
Doesn't matter.
It don't matter to me. Why would I
I'm gonna
want you
hunt
to be by
I'm gonna
yourself?
hunt you.
So wait. So how long? Wait. Okay. Let me.
Ain't no
Man,
how
look,
long. You
yeah.
better die.
Let me read
As
the
soon
story
as
now.
you put me in the hole,
Die.
you can start dating or whatever
No,
you
you
want.
better-
That's too close. That's too soon now.
That's
I'm
way too
dead.
soon.
Yeah, but I'm just saying respect.
Thank you.
Respect. Because
Yeah.
Mom.
if
Mom.
I'm still alive, I'm gonna feel away.
Right.
If she move on too quick. I'm
What-
gonna
what
feel
you
away
mean
as
if
your
you're
brother,
alive?
You
as,
dead.
as
How
her
you gonna
brother-in-law, as her brother-in-law.
Okay,
I'm gonna feel away. I'm gonna be like, bro, you moving up with my brothers too quick.
Too quick.
Dog, chill out.
But mine says she ain't gonna find nobody else. That's what she said.
Everybody always say that.
Yeah,
Respect.
that's what she said.
Look,
I
my
don't
friend
better not
passed.
find
Look,
nobody.
am I wrong for sleeping with my late friend's husband last night?
Oh no, you wild.
My friend passed away 2 years ago, and her husband, now widowed, was a wreck then. I helped him with their daughter, and we grew closer. My friend's late family, whom I was close to, don't know that I've been helping to raise her, and they don't know that he and I have been living together. Last night, we slept together for the first time. He told me he wants us to be together and tell my late friend's family. And tell my late friend's family about us. But I don't think they will be happy. Am I wrong for what I did?
Yeah, you wrong.
How you just said it's okay to move on?
But she
It's
moved
been
on
2
with his
years.
friend, eh? She moved on with his friend.
So that makes it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
They
That
creep
means
both
you
them
been
together.
y'all been looking at each
Yeah.
other while we was here.
Everything happened for a reason.
No, I'm saying move on with a stranger.
She was supposed to die.
But okay,
Wait, why?
No, wait, listen. No, y'all believe God
But-
does everything for a reason, right?
Yes, sir.
She was supposed to die. Y'all supposed to be together.
Listen, I'm a.
Oh, you know, I
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I know this might sound I'm sorry. I've been cussing. Like, I'm sorry. I know that it's messed up when I say this, but I do believe that it depends on which race it is.
Why? What do you mean? Nah, wait.
I
wait.
just-
What
okay.
race he or she moves on with?
If it was black, it's wrong. If it was white, it is what
No,
it is.
right.
Ron,
Listen,
y'all thought I was wild.
Listen, let me tell you why.
Yeah,
Let me
right.
tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because
Yeah, God
all
damn.
right, so all right, so I be out. I've been blessed to be with different race of people.
Ethnicities,
Yeah. I have a diverse
portfolio.
yeah, I've been blessed for that. There's a difference between me going out with black folks, and there's a difference between me going out with white folks.
That's a fact.
True.
And Hispanics.
When I go out with black folks, you walk in a room with, let's just say, if I didn't know y'all, let's just say that if all y'all women was in here, I would know exactly who your woman is. I know exactly who your woman is, and I know exactly who your woman is without me even asking you guys.
Really?
I would know who your woman is without me even. It's something about us. We are. I don't know if we're territorial or if it's just more so just like a respect thing. Because guess what? I mean, I know y'all brothers, but they just say we all friends. Your woman is not about to be over here
Okay, yeah. That part.
feeling with
Right.
his hair, hugging him, laughing in his face, this close to him and everything. It just that's not gonna
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
You know, that's just not in our community because you know we'll be looking like. The fuck they on? I mean, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah.
They on? We're now. I have been around the other side, and I walked in a room and I don't know who's together because everybody drinking from each other cups.
Okay.
They all clear.
Everybody hugging. Everybody is sitting on each other's lap and everything.
Matt's back here. Miranda's back there with Josh. I'm
In our we said pause at least 6 times, and we just got started.
Yeah.
In their community,
Yeah,
there's
ain't
no
such thing.
pause.
Ain't no such thing.
Like it's praise. It's funny. So what I'm trying to say is that we can get drunk, and we just got drunk, and we went home to whoever we was with or whoever we've been texting and everything. The other side can get drunk and actually make out, and that could be forgiven the next morning. Like, man, Becky, I made out with Becky and everything like that. And I had to tell Sarah and everything like that. Dang, don't you dare get drunk around her no more. That's not going to happen in our community.
I see that.
So what I'm trying to say is that if that person was that said that, if that person was black, yeah, I'm gonna say that you're wrong. If that person was white, it's like
that's what y'all do.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie, it's wrong either way. That's the long explanation, and I get it. I respect it, but it's still wrong.
What about
in my
Hispanics?
opinion.
What about Hispanics?
It's
Y'all do
wrong.
that too?
I don't know. I ain't about to speak for the whole.
I'm gonna tell you how Hispanics are. Hispanics, to me, is like the white version black.
The white
Explain that.
version black.
No, like they
Wait,
white. Like their complexion is white,
I hate that I understand.
but
when you say
they
that.
black.
Well,
Hispanic people are black. They move like black.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just don't play about their women.
Okay.
No, we ain't.
Yeah,
Let's just don't play about their women.
Okay.
the white community is the only community that is different from every other community in the world. That's why I could agree with Ron with that.
No, I can agree with that point of them getting over it, or like they have a type of freedom that's, I ain't gonna lie, enviable.
A lot more forgivable.
Because it's like they can be free. They can be themselves. I ain't talking about cheating and going out doing nothing crazy. I'm just talking about like they can just be themselves without the judgment. Black folks, like black men, we say this all the time. There is certain stuff that we can't play with, even if we think it's fun, even if we want to play with it, we can't play with it because you black. You can't play with being gay. You gotta say pause. You can't play with, because when I went to college, I played soccer. And I was the only black dude on the team. Them white boys, when we had to go take showers and stuff, pause. See? But they don't have to pause. them guys were taking their pants off, running, put their pee between their legs and running and humping each other.
They look forward to it.
And just
Let's
laughing about
go.
it.
Let's go.
Yeah, just laughing about it. If I do that to you, you punching me in the face.
Oh, man.
Like that ain't happening with us.
And he's right, because if a white dude and you black, right? You know your white partners play like that in the locker room. They can't do it to you. You'll be upset at first, but then you see it's them, you'll laugh.
You laugh.
Yeah.
But if your black partner can't do it,
That's
you
a
be
fact.
thinking they trying to rape me in the shower.
That's a fact. Like it's
Listen.
like, bro, we don't play like that.
If
We don't play like that.
If there's any rappers, hip hop, did rap like Eminem, they would not be here today.
Now,
Eminem,
they got a few.
Like
They got a
Tech
few.
Nine? Tech
Tech
Nine.
Nine, the dude from California.
JID's a little bit.
Boy, too from LA.
The mic not even there.
What is there from LA?
you talk
that's what I'm talking about.
Tyler the Creator, baby.
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler.
Tyler's wild.
But I gotta say, there, those people are not big in our communities. Like, you
That
know,
is
you're
true.
not about to listen. There's
That is
the
true.
average black person is not bumping
Okay.
Tyler Creator.
Fact.
They're
That's
not
true.
bumping the whatever
true.
that you just said. They're not doing it. I'm saying that Eminem, he was talking about having sex with men and doing all this weird stuff like that. That would not be allowed in our community. It just would
That's
not
true.
be. It would not be.
I get that.
Yeah,
I
it's just
get that.
it's just a culture difference. So to that woman, if you listening, if you know if you're white, it's okay.
Yeah,
You're right, it's okay.
In this exact scenario, I think it's okay if you're white, black, or Hispanic, because she did say they waited 2 years. It's not like
I'm not trying to hear that, man.
bro.
That's cap.
If your wife, God
That's cap.
forbid,
Yeah.
waits 2 years, I ain't mad at that. I don't care who she pick.
That's
No,
cap.
yeah, dude.
That's cap.
You can't go. She
no.
can't go get Steven.
That's
Dude,
cap.
there's law. I look
Okay,
at no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
okay,
no,
yeah, I'ma
no. Man,
feel
go
away.
get you a
I'ma feel away.
stranger, man.
I'm gonna feel
No.
away. Okay. Oh,
That's
so
cap.
if it's a stranger, it's cool.
I'm fine.
But if it's a stranger, it's cool. Or you still with the race thing? It's still a race.
No, it's a woman, and I mean it's so respectful when I say this, but women, you gotta take it to a grain of salt. She said 2 years.
Yeah.
They probably did it in a year
and a half.
Come on, man. That's what I'm
still
saying.
A year is still not bad.
But what I'm trying to say is that she's saying 2 years, but she started counting when she
Come
was
on,
ready.
man.
They
That's what
probably
I'm saying.
She probably went over.
Come on,
you know,
man.
1.7 is
Come
actually 2.
on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
They probably hooked up maybe
Come
2
on,
months.
that's what
2
I'm
months
saying.
after that
Okay.
person died,
Might have
but
kissed.
They
ain't
might have
wanna-
hooked
it was
up
a
before
secret.
he died.
Hey, this
Yeah.
feels right. Let's keep
Man,
going.
come on, man.
I don't like.
ultimately,
I don't
what you so obviously you
believe
think she wrong.
Yeah, no, you wrong.
You think
She wrong. You better
think-
die with me.
You think she wrong
well,
based
I-
on race?
I think she's wrong based on
Okay,
race.
I don't think she wrong because she waited 2 years. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She waited.
So
2
So,
years.
okay,
We
Get
can
him,
only-
kid.
we-
Get him, kid.
Hold
Wait,
up.
wait. We can only go based on
Okay.
the information that we.
Okay.
Get my boy speak.
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying.
right.
This is purely talk,
You
right?
said it's fine, right?
Okay.
2 years.
So
2
you
years.
die.
2 years.
You die. Hypothetically.
You die.
God forbid. Can that,
Yeah, my bad. God
Please.
forbid
Nigga
you
gonna die
die.
hypothetically
Yeah,
in this situation.
I'm
though.
trying to live right now.
Amber go.
Oh shit. Oh, my son.
Boy, Ron letting them
Who you
fly.
got?
Ron letting them fly.
He need time. He need time.
Cardell. Anyway.
You
No
can't put
disrespect to none of their wives.
Of
This
course.
is just hypothetical.
this- You can't put this man, woman in there, man. You can't
What
do that.
what the boy they used to come by the house for us that went to with you to Hornville?
Lewis,
Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Amber,
He
go
calling- he
go
calling
go
our
go get
names.
married to Lewis.
He calling our names.
Get married?
They hook up,
That's
they
what-
become together. I don't know if they
All right, now it feels
See,
different.
see,
I'm trying to tell you with us.
That's-
You
that's
better
why.
die
It
with you.
feels different.
You better die
still,
with
that's
me.
still unfair, though.
You better
That's
go crash
still
into a
un-
bridge
that's
or
That's
something.
an unfair,
It feels
like,
different.
that's unfair.
It feels different.
No, you better go jump off a bridge. You coming with
No,
me.
I definitely don't need you to die.
you-
I
I
need you to die with me.
definitely don't need
Nah,
you
you
to
going
die.
too wild.
You better
man.
die with me.
You don't need to
I
die
don't know
with me.
If
about
I married you and I died, you better die with
but
me.
if you go that close,
Okay, all right, cool. That's fine. So if your woman die, you die with her. All right.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Lie,
Yeah.
that boy
Yeah, come on,
That
man.
boy gonna pull a Romeo and Juliet, taking poison that ain't really poison. Let her kill herself. I miss
that's
you,
fine.
baby. I love you. Oh yeah, Todd
You
crazy.
got to walk out there.
Look, see how that flipped.
Nah.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You definitely is. 'Cause I know you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, baby, I love you, baby.
All right, I got another one. This one kind of long. Forgive my reading. Title says, "My husband cheated on me at the bachelor party. Am I wrong?"
What?
12 years ago, we got married. I didn't want to know all the details of his bachelor party. Like already, no strippers were going to be there all over him. But in short, I know his bachelor's was the typical. He went to the strip club, he got very drunk, and they rented a bunch of hotels to sleep over the bar across the street. So that's all I really knew. But he never told me that he slept with his mail-ordered slut. What the world?
Whoa.
That's
Wait a
crazy.
minute,
Mail-ordered
Mail-
slut. That's crazy.
Hold on.
Mail
Hold on,
like
wait a
Mail,
minute.
mail like mail.
Or-
Not mail as
or
in
like-
mail, but mail as in
Uh,
the
mine-
post office.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
oh he
Like you
okay.
can order, mail ordered.
I didn't know you could order them.
His friend hired 2 escorts for my husband to choose
Okay.
from. He chose the better looking one. We reunited with one of his friends in the conversation that came up. My husband looked unhinged while friends was telling the story. I stopped and said, "You did what?" I kept yelling and cursing at him, and he was so confused why I was acting ghetto on him. She got to be white, because black people don't say ghetto.
Yeah.
She got to be white.
Yeah.
I told him he cheated on me, but he got mad at me for such an accusation. He said, "This is literally what's a bachelor party for. This is what a bachelor party is for. You are stuck sleeping with only one woman for the rest of your life, so you have to get it out and bang a really hot one on the bachelor party."
Yeah, he got to be white because only a white dude would tell us.
It sounds more interracial than anything.
So
It sounded like he told her.
he's saying that it's okay to get that last nut at your bachelor party before you get married.
Okay.
She's saying that it's considered cheating.
But who told her again?
The friend,
His
that-
friend?
yeah, because I guess like she said, a few
Ain't
years
your
later,
partner?
they had a conversation, and I guess he thought she knew, and he was just laughing.
And the man's going and
the
told.
conversation came up in conversation.
Hold
and
on, you sure you ain't telling like the context of the last story? Like this
didn't
what
want
happened,
to
she
get
killed him,
together.
and they got together, some stuff like that. That's what it's starting to seem like. You know what I mean? It's like the
What's that story?
backstory. Remember the last story we talking
So-
about how the person died and she got with the man that
So
her
what
friend
was
died.
the?
Oh no, that's no.
It seemed like, you know,
So what's the question?
So I guess was she wrong for overreacting? Was she wrong for reacting that way? The question is, am I wrong?
I'm gonna let y'all answer first. 'Cause
Well, look,
my
I'm
answer
gonna go.
be
Look,
off.
Y'all
look.
married. Y'all
First rule. Even though I enjoyed my bachelor party, I ain't had no strippers or nothing, but I enjoyed
You ain't
mine.
get no booty?
Nah,
All right.
I was
You
fine.
the cop, man. You the
Thank you.
cop.
And
Like-
if he said, why would he say that here?
This is the purely talk.
That's how that boy
podcast.
got in trouble.
Exactly how that boy got in
See,
trouble.
first of all, that boy need to get rid of that partner.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
What
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Why we
What are
bringing
we
this up?
talking about
Right.
this right
You
now?
can't
This
bring that up.
don't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And second of all, you know, she not wrong for reacting that way. I mean, he did in terms, he
Is
did
she
cheat
wrong?
it.
I think.
My boy, you about to get married.
This is how I feel about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I
No,
think
I'm
it's
saying
wrong.
we already married. Like they already been married for years.
No. He did this at the bachelor party. He slept with the girl at the bachelor before they got married.
Right, and now they're married. And how many? They didn't. She didn't specify
How many
long.
years? No, but they've been married a
Yeah.
few years.
So yeah,
Now,
so like for say for his quote unquote partner. to
12
bring
years
that up.
ago. 12 years ago they got
Oh, so
married.
they been married. Man,
Wait, hold up. You know how
B
women
word,
is.
shut up.
You know how women is. You can't tell them they wrong because then you're taking away from their feelings.
okay, you're not right. You're.
That the first thing you said, just because it didn't hurt
Acknowledge
you, it
Doesn't
hurt
mean-
me. That don't take away
Yeah,
that
right.
it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right, but 12 years ago, Ken.
I'm gonna go with what he's saying. If the term itself cheating, it was cheating. I think personally, because if my wife did that to me, hey man, we men be butthurt when our women do stuff to us that we would do to them that they take gracefully. Sometimes they don't take, not all the times, but I'm saying they take it better than we do because we instantly
I
start to
hope so.
compare all the different stuff that we start to compare, like
Right.
you know all this different stuff. So it's cheating. Now to your point, it was 12 years ago. Does it matter? And I haven't done it while we were married. I'm gonna say you shouldn't be mad, but like he said, I can't take it from your feelings. If you feel like you mad, you
No,
mad.
pick
You
a
wrong.
side, bro. No, you just two-sided this whole thing,
Bro.
Pick a side. Should she be mad or not?
She should. I can't tell if she should or shouldn't. She is mad, so she got the right. I'm gonna say this: she has the right to be mad.
So no, in
Yeah.
your purely talk opinion,
Yes,
Should she be mad
yes,
or not?
Yeah, she should be mad.
so you on the yes side, she should
Yeah,
be mad.
yeah, she should
You
be
on the
mad.
yes side, she should be
Yeah, she
mad.
should be
What
mad.
you say, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Ron
y'all-
was shaking his leg. Ron got to get it off his head right now. Look at
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, and this is gonna be a very crazy, unpopular opinion,
Okay.
but nobody has ever left somebody from cheating. So just get over it. Nobody has ever in the history of relationships that we have known. Now, there's a difference between cheating and consistently cheating. But if you slept, she's not going nowhere. Like, just buy some flowers, treat her nice a few days and everything, and just pretend like everything is normal because she's not going to leave you. Like, a woman is not going to leave a man for cheating. Like, if you cheat on a woman, like, yes, she's going to be mad. Of course, she's going to, go through her emotions and everything. Like, of course. Like, that comes with playing the game. But she's not going to leave you, Now, obviously, if there is a build up of lies and
behavior,
receipts and, embarrassment, people know now and all that, whatever, then yes, all of that is extra formula that comes to her leaving. But if you come home and if your woman, it's almost better for your woman to catch you than you telling her. Because guess what? Like, women are...
I'm with you on that one.
Women, I'm telling you. Like, all right, so tell you what. All right, so two scenarios. If a woman catch you say, man, you cheated on me, X and Y and everything, I can't believe that you did this and everything like that, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? You're going to be like, man, that girl ain't mean nothing to me. You know what about X, Y, and Z and everything. I guarantee you they're going to be together. If you come home and be like, baby, I got something to tell you, man. I cheated on you and everything. She's going to probably leave. She's gonna probably leave because you're showing a sense of
You care about the other girl,
or you're showing that you're weak. You're showing that you're Listen, man, I done it all. When I went that right approach and say, man, I'm just tell her the truth. That situation was worse.
Never worked out. Yeah, it never.
It was worse for me. We still stayed together, but that situation was worse. When I owned up to it, it's like, man, look. You was over here doing this, and I was over here doing that. Yeah, I did it and everything like that. Like, I hear you and I feel what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, like, yo, you got to get over it. Like, I'm like, get over it.
That's that license stuff.
My therapist would tell Ron, you're not right for that. You can't tell someone to get over the hurt you caused.
Well,
you can't do that.
I tell you what, and like I told that person, is that I tell you what, I'm here for you. If I'm moving on with my life mentally, so if you want to talk about this, we can, but I'm not going to talk about this every day. Like, so
that's different than saying you got to get over it. That's completely different than saying you got to get over it.
No, you're going to have to.
It's a better way of saying get over it.
Man, listen, as men, we just got to lead.
It's a player. That was player. That's player.
It is a man. I'm just, all right. Let's go down to history. Kobe Bryant cheated on his wife.
Nah. Chill
okay,
out.
no, hold on.
George Washington cheated on his wife.
Let's do it.
People in the Bible cheated on their wives.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Kobe Bryant.
No.
Wife stayed, right?
Cheated.
Of course.
Okay, all right.
No, those are terrible
Bill Clinton.
examples. Those are terrible
Bill
examples.
Bill Clinton was the president.
Terrible examples.
Ultimate embarrassment.
Offset. Carter B still there.
Stayed there.
Okay, I said he said it's a bad example.
Terrible.
Barack Obama.
What's it?
Barack got his meat sucked in college.
Okay, all right, cool. I don't know about that one. But all right, okay, so you say the bad example.
Allegedly.
They're terrible, bro.
Martin Luther King.
Cheated.
Bro, you're naming people of influence.
No, you naming greats.
We can only...
My point of influence.
I say, all right, let's touch it home then. All right, cool.
You
My stepfather, he cheated.
You tell him... I
So,
guess I don't know.
So how many...
We don't know that nigga.
How many people in your household, like grandmas, uncles, cousins, best friends, have cheated on a significant other that you know? And is they still together, or did they break up because of that?
No, I know.
Or did they break up?
They broke up and came back. But yeah, they
That's all
to
I'm
your
saying.
point,
That's all I'm saying.
They came back and stayed together.
It's what you do after that. It's the things that you do after that make somebody leave you.
You lost me when you started talking about. You're right. I agree. Telling on yourself, did it before, never works out. Don't tell on yourself.
So what is?
I'd rather get.
what side
Like you
you
said,
on?
I'd rather get. It wasn't me.
It's
You
a
got
harsh.
me on that
It's
count,
a
no.
harsh
No, I'm saying
reality.
in a situation like this where should she be mad or should she not be mad? Is she wrong for being mad? Or
No, you know my stance. You know,
yeah,
get over
12
it.
years, yeah.
12 years ago, get over it.
So if it was if it was closer, it would be.
Yeah.
If it was like round your wedding, I'd say even I ain't gonna lie, even after I say maybe within a year, even after a year, get over it.
She should be mad.
Get over it. In my opinion, get over it.
She should be mad.
If I'm not showing you those consistent,
No, she definitely got the right to be mad.
She should be mad. If a woman find out you mess with another woman before y'all got married and she's not mad, then
She got another man.
it's something going on. It's something going on. She should be mad. I'm sorry, I probably jumped out, but she should be mad.
Yeah, she be a little upset, but like it shouldn't be like, oh, should I divorce my? It should be like, no, it should be like a talk.
No, she never said that. Her question was, she should be mad.
Yeah. Okay, well, no.
Because you're not living.
Because in that scenario, you've been together 12 years. You can be a little upset. I'll use the word upset.
Now, but before we go to the next one, that's my question. Should you befriend the man that said it in front of your wife?
No.
I'm with him.
No.
It's over.
Come on, man. You got to go.
It's over.
No.
You got to go.
It's dead.
You got to
No.
go. Because
It's dead.
you're now telling me that I can't trust you with valuable information, bro. I don't know what else you might say.
And then on top of that, I think you like my wife. Because why would you say?
But that's true.
Why would you say that?
Yeah,
When they said in it said her husband became unhinged. So what did he relax? Like when she said unhinged?
No, because his reaction to her reaction was like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you being upset like most men do?
Right. I'm saying
so that's what she meant by
so he
unhinged.
so he didn't mind his friend saying that.
No, but that's
not the point.
I agree with y'all. I'm just saying
that don't
he
mean
didn't mind
that,
his friend saying that.
That don't mean that. Like if my lady was here and you say, man, like Ron, we was with them girls last night, and my girl going off on me, I'm like, man, you overreacting. But that does not mean
that what you did was like an excuse of what you just
when
said.
I holler at you or when I see you again, we ain't gonna have that conversation.
If I even see you, because
That's stupid.
Okay, if he does it once.
I'm done.
Just once?
I'm done.
One and out?
Man, there is rules and regulations to life.
Mm-hmm.
I could know we could go out and you could hit 15. Now I know you doing wrong. I'm seeing you doing wrong. But I tell you what, when we go in front of your wife, boy, it's like me and you was at church.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing.
Well,
if she find out you cheated, it's because she caught you like. I saw you at home. Yeah. I don't have nothing to do with that.
It's something that God put in us. It's a spirit thing. It's almost like we don't have to be taught that. Like nobody don't have to tell you that you shouldn't cuss out your mom. Nobody should have to tell you that you shouldn't kill your sister.
Yep.
Something should tell you that you should not bring up whatever to upset my household. Like, something should tell you.
Because what's done in the dark will eventually come to the light. So and like women are the greatest detectives in the world. So if anything, she gonna get that women's intuition and find out and go and do her thing. Like I said, you gotta let people put themselves through what they put themselves through.
So quickly.
I agree.
Flip the scenario. Are you mad if you find out that she cheated at her bachelorette party?
Nigga, anything that touch my pocket, I'm mad.
Yeah, well, you know I'm gonna be mad.
I'm mad.
What about you?
I could tell you this. I ride
men.
If I find out,
that's a good one.
boy, look y'all.
I'm gonna be upset.
No, but
You gotta be a little upset
y'all weren't married.
No,
Because like Ryan said, if she wasn't upset, you'd have been like, damn, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See, where my mind is,
I know where he going. He leaving her.
yeah, because the way my mind is, I'm gonna keep thinking you still cheating.
After 12 years?
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I don't ask stuff that I don't want to know.
Checks and balance. It's checks and balance. If you're going to do something, then it's your responsibility to make sure that it doesn't get.
There you go.
That's your responsibility. Yeah,
That's
that's your
all you.
responsibility.
I like that.
See, but I like your answer, and because I agree with y'all. I'm gonna be mad because we're being fair. So because we're saying that she should be mad and we will be mad. You're saying that she shouldn't be mad, but you will be mad. That's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
No, everybody know there's double standards in life. If we go out and I got to open the door for you, but you can't open the door for me, what does that say? That means that there's double standards in life. So if there's double standards in life, we're going to live by that. We're going to live by that. Let's not switch it up and be frugal, or not frugal, but fidgety when it comes to moving goalposts when you wanted to meet your standards.
Have a woman ever cheated on you?
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure every man probably had a woman. You know what I'm saying?
But did you stay with that woman?
Did I stay with her?
All right. So at the end of the day, like I said before, ain't nobody leave nobody for cheating.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, so my boy can be mad, but at the end of the day, he's still gonna be hitting it.
Yeah.
I was hitting it, but we went together. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting it.
Tomato.
You know how it is. You trying to get that sympathy 1-2 before she finally say, "Oh, he BSing." You know what I mean? Like, oh, nah, my heart not in it no more. I'm trying to cry to you every night.
Mad is only a temporary moment. Like
his anger is but of a
get
moment.
over it.
Joy come in the morning.
Yeah,
favorite verse.
I feel like over time I have gotten over somebody cheating on me. It wasn't easy.
Glasses came off.
For that little while, I was definitely petty. I was definitely petty for that 1 month, 2 months, or whatever it was. I ain't leave. Did y'all hear about the Jake and Mike Tyson fight?
Man,
I heard about
Jake
it.
Paul will knock Mike Tyson's behind out, bro.
No, I don't think.
I think he gonna knock Mike out, son.
You know what?
I hate to take the white boy side.
It's crazy because I was like, whenever Jake Paul started boxing, I was like, this dude he's doing it for joke. Mm-hmm. But after a few fights, we realized, okay, the dude's actually serious about doing this as a whatever he's doing.
Pretty good,
and he's pretty good.
Pretty good.
So now he about to get in the ring with Mike. So now I honestly can't pick a winner. Usually that would be like Mike. Because Mike is
50-something years old, bro.
No,
do you
but
see how that man moves?
he's still moving though.
Videos?
Man,
still
training
moving.
and actually getting in the ring are two different things, G.
You forgot Mike was a fighter before, right?
No, I understand that, but bro,
he's 57 years old.
57, bro. You really think a 57 is about to beat a 20-something-year-old in his prime?
All I can tell Jake, just don't get hit.
He's 30 years younger than him.
Come on now.
30 years younger.
Can you see a 50-something-year-old man whooping your behind?
Yes.
No,
if this is, bro, I've seen a video of an old boxer. He was a white older man.
Not whooping Mike Tyson and not stop saying that.
Yes, I would. Mike, give him on, Mike. Let's go, Mike.
No.
Put me on the ticket, Mike.
I've seen this old white man. He had to be about 70 something. Mm-hmm. He fought a younger guy. I guess the guy might have been in his 20s or early 30s. Mm-hmm. He knocked the dude down, bro. Some things are just
you can't play fight.
Something. You know how whenever you ride a bike, your feet already go doing this. You don't have to think about it. Man, this
a 72-year-old man knocking me out? You crazy?
Bro, all right.
Can you picture a 72-year-old man knocking you out?
So,
if that's what he's done for his 50 years of life,
but
yes.
But this is what we're saying. Let's put it in context.
That's like
Jake is in the realm of boxing. He's in his prime.
We gonna find out.
Jake is gonna knock Mike Tyson smooth out.
He gonna knock him out.
Yeah, I know you better protect his ear, cause you know Mike how Mike get.
Mike got little teeth.
So the thing is that we don't know how rigged this is. We just don't. You know, it could be a money grab. We don't know.
Oh, it's a money grab.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because they're already doing promo together. They already, and from what I know of boxing, like they don't do these type of promo. They're doing like promo, like they're together, like they're communicating at some point. Real boxing, they don't communicate like that. They really like, I'm trying to, but just breaking it down as far as personalities. Jake is a fighter. I think we can all agree with that. Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson is a killer. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah.
Age does matter in this situation, but we would not know that how real this is until that bell rings. But I do believe that at the end of the day, like you said, you can't pick one. I agree with that because I'm like that too.
Yeah.
But I would say this though, Tyson is not all the way there, and he's going to take it serious. And I would say that he's going to take it serious.
He's going to take it serious. I'm about to say, Mike ain't playing when it comes to that. Mike said there's something missing up here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Mike has said that. I am thrown off. I need to do all these mushrooms. I need to do all these weed. I need to calm down because that person to me in here, them voices.
Mike said that his penis get hard when he fight.
I'm telling you, boy.
That's a different type of dude.
Your blood's running.
No. My stuff never got him when I used to fight.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Not trying to help you, Mike. I'm trying to help you.
That's different, though.
You're trying to help Mike. You need to help Jake.
He said it in tears.
Bro, Jake.
I think
he said it in tears.
Like
he said, "Oh my, get hard when I."
I can't. Oh, I didn't see that.
He said, "Get hard when I fight."
Jake is gonna knock Mike Tyson behind smooth out, bro.
I'll tell you this: if you believe that, you need to bet some money on it because you're gonna win a lot of money.
I bet y'all.
I don't bet. I don't
50-50-50. 150 in the room.
I don't bet.
I don't like I say they both.
50? I do 50.
I'm gonna put it this way.
I got Jake Paul over Mike Tyson.
It's
I got
best
Mike.
for
Okay,
listen. It's
This has
best.
been a
On
purely
the
bet.
pod- Yeah, it's a purely
It's-
bet. There you go.
it's-
There you
It's
go.
best for Jake to fight Mike Tyson right now because now it's a more even playing field. If Tyson was the same age as Jake, Tyson
dead.
would have killed him.
Dead.
Oh my lord.
Agreed.
But he would have
Dead.
killed him. He would have
Dead.
killed him.
Dead.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Tyson was knocking out people bigger than him.
That's
He's
what
only
I'm
like
saying.
5 something.
So by Tyson
5'8".
being older now
Yeah.
and being
It's
more
even.
experienced,
That's a great way to put it.
it's even now.
That's a
No,
great
you
way
got
to
a
put
young, ferocious monster in his prime who's been
He's not-
knocking cats out.
He's not quicker than Tyson right now. He's
Tyson,
not.
bro. To say you 57, bro, you not that. And you talking about, I be doing shrooms and weed. This man is a physical specimen right now.
Man, do you
Jake
see
is not
Tyson?
playing with this.
I feel like
Alright.
you haven't seen. Have you seen the Mike Tyson training videos?
I've seen Jake Paul training. Jake Paul looks amazing in training. Looks amazing in
Have you
training.
seen
But he
Mike
looks
Tyson?
better. But he looks better in the ring.
Do
Mike
you-
at 57 in
do
the
you-
ring with Roy Jones. Yeah, he looked fat quick against Roy Jones at that spot. But no.
Do you know Tyson
No.
record?
No.
Do you know Tyson record?
I don't know it by heart.
I
Off the
believe
hand.
Tyson. I believe it's 60 wins and 4 losses.
God damn.
60,
hear that?
60 I think it's either 60 wins, 4 losses, and I think it's 57 knockouts. So over 85% of his boxing matches are knockouts.
I'm not.
He might
That's
At
career
the age
record
of what?
56 and 6.
56.
Oh, so he lost. He had 6
56 and
losses.
6, yeah.
All right. How many knockouts he had?
44 KOs.
44 KOs. All right.
At the age of what?
You right.
But-
No, you right. But
And the reason he lost because he all that partying with that girl, that little Robin chick.
But
But
when
If he
don't
would've
blame
took-
Robin.
If
Mike-
he would have
Mike was
took
out
that
there wilding.
serious like Mayweather,
Mike said he was giving away
Oh,
Ferraris.
So,
Yeah,
Giving them away.
so another thing you gotta look at too, you know, and I know y'all just bet it, but I ain't trying to persuade you from not betting. But you gotta also look at that is it's not about how many battles, it's about who you fought. Look at all the people that
Jake.
Tyson fought. The people that Jake fought was YouTube influencers,
Some boxers, UFC people.
He fought- he
Tyron
fought-
Woodley
him-
is a striker now.
No, yeah, like you say, but he never. The first boxer that he fought, the first boxer.
Did he fight Mayweather?
No, that was
No.
his brother.
That's his brother.
The first boxer that he fought that's actually in the sport, he lost.
You talking about
la-
the Fury dude?
Yeah, he lost that. Like this is that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, of course he can fight a YouTube or somebody that's in a different field that's coming and everything. But when he fought that boxer, he lost.
But he knocked him out.
Huh?
He knocked him out.
He lost.
But he knocked him out.
He didn't knock him out. He-
Yeah, Jake will whoop it on him.
You knocked him. He knocked him down. You
Yeah,
mean not out.
you know
I'm about to say
Oh.
he
Jake,
can't lose
Jake a
again.
monster,
Now.
son. I gotta get him. I gotta get him to do his credit. Like I
I'ma
can't
put it-
take
No,
nothing
but
from
we
him.
giving him his
But
credit.
that's what
No.
I'm
Just
saying.
saying
You
he
talking
ain't
about
about
a guy? This is what I'm saying. You talking about a Ferrari in its prime
All right.
versus a Ferrari that hasn't been driven in the last 10 to 15 years.
If we get a for real fight, if it's not a rigged fight, if it's a for real fight, and Jake comes and Tyson come, if Tyson gets, if Jake come prepared and Tyson comes prepared, Jake will have a problem if Tyson get inside.
Bro.
Yes, I agree.
He got
If he
got
get
it.
inside, he would have a problem.
got
Jake
to-
6'3".
He would get it because this how Tyson comes in. He comes in like this.
Yep.
And once he gets in there, it's
Yeah.
What your boy them did to keep him off him? Jab, 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 move, jab, 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 move. You got to keep him at bay. That's it.
but Jake Paul
Okay.
is
He's just said and done.
Jake Paul is a one trick pony too.
He go
And what I'm saying is
Mike
that
Tyson too.
He has a no.
Yes,
no,
Mike
no.
is just a knockout artist. Mike is not a guy that's gonna Mayweather you. He's not gonna AB you. He's not
Man,
gonna
wait a minute, hold on,
even
hold on, wait a
Canelo.
minute, hold on, wait a minute,
Canelo
hold on,
is an
now.
artist.
So wait a minute. hold on,
Mayweather
wait
is
a
an
minute.
artist.
No.
Canelo
These
is
are
good.
artists.
No, you
Even I'll
Okay.
even give it to Tank Davis. Tank Davis is an artist. Devin
So,
Haney, artist. Shakur
look-
Stevenson, artist.
Okay,
These
look
are
at
artists in the ring right now.
so we can only
I'm watching them.
We can only go off
respect
of we can
it. I'm
only go
not.
we can only go off of facts and go off of statistics. That's the only thing we can go off of. Everything else is just opinions.
Mike's a knockout artist. That's it.
But what I'm saying is he's not a one trick pony.
what else he had?
What I'm so look at all Jake knockouts. They all been the same, right?
That
I haven't
Deontay.
seen
I'm just saying that
yeah,
Deontay Wilder,
yeah.
where he's far from you and he reach in and he just
6'3".
connects you and then he hits you and you fall. Tyson, he's not a knockout artist. I mean, he just don't knock out. That dude is a counterpuncher. He's quick. He'll jab you twice. He gets inside. He works the stomach. He goes up. He hits you. Tyson knocked out people from their side, their guts, their face. Like, he has techniques.
Yeah, he'll hit you with them. We all know the famous one to the body, uppercut to the head. I get that. That's his knockout. But that's what I'm saying. That if you look at most of his knockouts, that's his one trick. Boom, 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 boom. That's his one trick. He'll come in here, he'll do all that, boom, boom, boom. Then he'll boom, boom. That's it. He's trying to hurt you. He's powerful. He's a tank. But he's not figuring. He's not a Canelo. He's not trying to figure. He's not figuring you out. He's not just out. He's just out boxing. He's just trying to beat you.
You can see Tyson face to face with somebody, and this footage. These people are swinging at Tyson. He's ducking.
He's doing it the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. He's ducking. He's ducking. He's doing. Right. Jake don't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Jake does not do this. He does not. But bro, he does not see your fist come.
I feel what you're saying. But look at Tyson's opponents. And I give you this. Tyson has fought opponents that is Jake's size or bigger. That's what I'm saying. I give you that, and that's why you can come low and come and do all this, and they can miss you so many ways because they're slower. You feel? I get that. But what I'm telling you is, you're a 50-something-year-old man fighting a guy who's in his prime. It's not like we're getting a Mike Tyson who was Mike Tyson in those days. No, that's different. That's not. I just don't see. Hey, you want to put $50 on?
I don't really bet.
Who you got? Who you got?
I might bet. But I don't really bet. But I tell you what, I'm gonna sum this all up though. I'm gonna sum this up, and I'm gonna leave it at this.
Okay.
All right. So it's Tyson at Tyson, and then you say because that's your argument. He's at his prime.
Yeah, Jake's at his prime.
All right. Okay. Cool. So all right. So you got You got Tupac, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have
I'm taking Biggie every time.
No. I'm just saying you got Tupac, and you have who's a rapper right now?
Lil Wayne.
Nah, let's go with
Kendrick.
Who's hot right now? That's the baby. Let's just say the baby.
Okay.
Who you picking?
Tupac or the baby?
Yeah.
See.
No, I'm asking you a question.
I think if you would have picked a better, because the baby's so.
But what I'm saying is that he's hot. The baby's in his prime, right?
The baby's in his prime right now.
But Tupac is not, right? He's gone. But who would you listen to?
But the thing is, music is supposed to age beautifully. You know what I'm saying?
But when
as a boxer, you're supposed to go out in your prime. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm trying to say is that if Tyson, just because he's at his prime, does not make him better.
No, what I'm saying is it gives him a better advantage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, like that's why I say if you wouldn't fought a 57-year-old man, I'm betting on you. Why? Because then it's just off
for experience.
No, I'm put it like this. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Let me take that back. Okay. Because of Jake's, let's put it in context. Because of Jake's experience and everything, he's been in the ring. He spars. He takes this seriously. He does this thing right, and so he has experience. I gotta go with the young buck who it's not he's a regular random guy off the street. I gotta go with the young buck who's doing it.
Okay. All right, let's close it at that. So you got
I got Jake. Let's go.
You got
I don't have no one.
No one?
All right.
Yeah.
I got Mike Tyson.
I'm in the middle right now. But I said that at the beginning.
Yeah,
I said that, but that's props to Jake to the point to where he's worked his butt off to where now it's believable to where like okay you can hold your own in the ring against Mike Tyson, but
I'm just happy they're gonna stream it on Netflix.
Before you go to the next one, I'm gonna ask you this then: who got more to lose?
Jake.
What Mike got to lose?
If Jake lose, it's like his brother. You fought a great. But if you knock out, even at 57, if he knocks out when he knocks out Mike Tyson, like dog.
That's what I'm saying. He
that's
got
gonna
more.
be
He
the
got more
greatest
to
thing on the
gain.
internet since him knocking out Nick Robinson.
Mike got more to lose.
Thank you.
The reason I don't think Mike got more to lose is because Mike is
He's established to me.
That's it. Like I don't care. And at the end of the day, if they're gonna do that. Oh well, he 57. He knocked out 50. It doesn't really count.
They are going to do that, but you see the internet, right? But you see the other side of the coin.
The internet's gonna say that,
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he knocked out a 57-year-old.
Hey, he stepped in the ring, and that's what a lot of people are going to say. Mike stepped in the ring, signed a contract.
I think Jake got more to lose because Jake is still trying to continue this.
But the thing is, if Jake loses,
and you lose to a 57-year-old.
But if Jake loses,
that might be equally. By you saying that, I do agree though.
If Jake loses, people are going to still want to fight him, just to, you know what I'm saying, get that off because he's still going to talk his smack.
I mean,
right? Because he can still use the fact, man, I fought Mike Tyson.
The one thing I give Jake, he know how to make money and he know how to promote.
Yes.
I give him that.
Yes.
He's good at that.
He's good at that.
Yes.
He's good at that. Him,
'Cause
that Floyd, they get
Them two brothers. Yeah,
Jake is like the Tekashi 6ix9ine of boxing.
Yeah.
Everybody want to
he
just
keeps
beat
feeling.
him up and beat his face because he just such a pest.
Right.
You know, Mike Tyson is a legend. We still fear Mike Tyson.
Yes.
What?
So, so that's what he has to lose. Like if he get knocked out by Jake, we lose that sense of fear, that boogeyman that we have of
I
Tyson.
don't think we lose that.
Yes.
I don't think we lose
All-
that.
all them little
Because
bookings-
just because Jake can do it doesn't mean anybody else can do it.
But if I'm a young, think about this though.
That's like when Floyd knocked out Pacquiao. Just because Floyd did it, don't think you can do it.
Yeah, but
don't think Pacquiao
But if
was just a walk in the park.
I'm a young boxer, you know what I'm saying? But first I didn't have the balls to even step up to you, but now I do.
The thing is, with
I doubt
Pacquiao,
that.
You giving you the balls to step up to you,
but
all
see,
right?
The thing is, with the Pacquiao situation, nobody checking for Pacquiao no more. After
No,
that
I'm talking about
situation.
in that time. I'm not talking about right now.
No, I'm talking about like
That
even
time.
after
Ain't he
that
like
fight.
the president of the Philippines?
That's what I'm saying. After that fight,
know when he did
Pacquiao
Yeah, he was
went
the president.
like it was,
I thought
nobody
he was
checked
a
for
sous
Pacquiao
chef.
no more after that fight. That's the reason why I'm saying, like, you know what? When I'm looking at both of them, like, because you do make a good point, they both got a lot to lose. So it goes back to what we said at first. The playing field is now even.
It's even, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna watch. Like
It's
you
even.
said, I'm happy it's on Netflix.
We
Because
should get together and watch it. We should get together. We should.
Ty ain't got. Yeah, you should come and watch it. If we
When
all
is the
lost,
fight?
Because
Yeah, I know it's July, but July what?
10th or
Yeah.
something
They say he's a
like that.
politician. He's a politician.
Yeah, he's like the governor or something of.
We should get together. We should be purely talking while the fight on, and I can be showing
That would
y'all.
be dope. Like how Gilly be doing the Eagle game.
Yeah, that'd be
He
fire.
be streaming. That would be fire.
We're straight, and I can get my money on camera.
You said July
What,
10th?
you working that day?
I'll take off.
I'm off. I'm off that day.
It's a night anyway. I'm pretty sure, right?
It's a Wednesday.
I'd beat it.
Are y'all expecting a knockout?
I think it's a knockout.
You
I'm
think
not
a-
expecting a knockout.
I would like a knockout, but give me 3 rounds at least. Don't knock them out. Don't knock each
working
other out
night.
in the first
You
round.
expect-
Man,
a
I want my
knockout.
$50 after that first round, like your boy did Francis behind. You know what I'm saying? Francis got that boy went out in the second round.
Yeah,
Second round, like his whole thing is over with. He done.
yeah. It's because the way he went in though. He put his hand down, and you saw Josh was coming all the way from back here.
He came from
I
Baghdad.
mean, he came from all the way. Whap! I
don't
said,
know the
yeah.
and he
I ain't see that. I ain't see that
bro,
fight.
watch. You see the knock. Watch when he
Yeah.
stepped into it, man,
I mean-
bro. And then you gotta think about Anthony Joshua's like what 6'4", 6'7", something like. He's
That's
in
a big
between that.
dude.
He's a big, he's a big dude. Pause. But like bro. So you can only imagine boxing. You stepping into the punch. A big dude like that. He dropped. You could say he dropped his hand.
He
soon
dropped
as-
his hand. He
and
did.
then it just went straight through him. And he fell. Like you could tell it was over. Lights was out because his knees couldn't even catch him.
He need to fight the
Shout out.
Gypsy King.
Tyson
That's who
is
he need to
different.
fight.
Tyson
Yeah.
is different.
And Wilder.
I think Tyson's so
Wilder.
damn crazy. I think
Wilder.
that you could tell Tyson, hey, I'm Jake Paul. Listen, I'm gonna give you most of the money. I just want to knock you out. I just want to get in this ring and show these people. I think Tyson would be like, okay, all right, cool. I think when Tyson get in that ring, he gonna forget about everything.
All of that.
he gonna
All of
forget
that.
about.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like to that point, like how you say he got something throw it off. I think Mike ain't playing when it comes. That's why I don't think it's like a pretend thing.
And,
I don't
and
think
the
it's a
whole
pretend
world has
thing.
been wanting to see Mike fight again.
Yeah, for real.
Mike
we
loved
saw-
boxing.
Roy Jones
He
was
loves boxing.
He
BS.
loved boxing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
Roy
BS,
Jones.
man.
He-
I love Roy Jones, but that
Because
was BS.
Roy hasn't been trained. Well,
He ain't
I
the
can't
same
speak
Roy.
for that man because I ain't with the man, but I'm sure he hasn't been. I feel like Mike Tyson trains every day, not thinking he got to fight tomorrow, even though
It's
he
like
hasn't had a
Ron said,
fight
he
for the
loves
last 5
boxing.
years.
Mike Tyson loves boxing.
There you go.
Like,
He
that's-
love it.
Like,
He love
like,
it.
He
so
breathes that thing. Like
it's
he
like-
just, I don't know.
He
That
lo-
and
he loves
pigeons.
it.
He
That's
just
a
loves
fact.
it.
He loves it. He does loves it. So that's what makes it exciting now. Then
Yeah.
when you think about it, because I can see if he was somebody that didn't care, like he's selling chicken wings or
Yeah.
No, but he loves boxing. He does boxing when nobody's looking. So
That's what. Yeah.
yeah,
Shout out to Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. Man,
happy they picked that
Netflix
up.
stock had went down for a little minute. Netflix stock been up right now. Speaking about stocks, do y'all do Bitcoin? Do y'all believe in Bitcoin?
No, I don't do
You
that.
don't.
no, I didn't get into it.
Man, hey, let me tell y'all, it ain't too late, bro. I made some money off of Bitcoin right now.
Man, it balanced out for a minute, and then it dropped.
And that was the perfect time to buy.
dramatically.
That was the perfect time. You got to
Bro,
buy.
it went
You
from
got to buy
60
when
to
it's
like
low.
45, and then from 45 to like 25, then it's back up to 60. Like,
No, it went from like 65 to like obviously I'm
It
summarizing
dropped.
to like 16, 15.
it dropped
But now
dramatically.
it's at 68. It just hit 70 the other day, and that's the highest it's ever went. I'm just saying, man. I'm not
sure?
I'm not saying. I'm not no. What the man told me to say? I'm not giving legal investment advice because I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it. I'm just saying look into it. Do your research. Bitcoin, another good stock right now is Nvidia. Another good stock right now is Meta. Another good stock right now. Let me tell you something, man.
Man, be smart, bro.
Invest your money. Do
Invest
your
your money into electricity. General Electricity, bro. Invest your money. Dividend stocks. AT&T is a dividend stock.
I wouldn't put my money in AT&T, but shout out to you.
Man, you got
Apple, good.
Apple is a good one. But Nvidia is a
Microsoft
really good one.
Good too.
Amazon doing great.
Of course. Come on now.
Microsoft good.
I'm about to see. But
Apple, Tesla ain't doing me too good.
I need y'all to help me out. This how
Meta.
we go close this bad boy out. I need these NBA picks. All right. I got the Bucks over the Clippers. What we got?
The Bucks over
The money line is -5 or +5.
I don't even watch basketball, so I don't know.
What you got, Ryan? I'm gonna take the Clippers on this one. I'm gonna take the over at 222.
Well, look, we went way over.
Oh yeah, wait, let's go.
our
Yeah.
time.
Let me make these bets.
Thank y'all for joining another episode. Oh wait, I got my bone to pick. Ron.
Yeah, what's up?
And I don't know if I'm being petty for this, but I followed Ron. Ron didn't follow me back.
Oh,
I don't like that.
That's cap.
I don't like that.
That's cap.
Ron, you ain't follow me back, Ron.
You ain't follow me.
I did follow you.
All right, so I'll put up your name right now. If I put up your name right now, your name gonna pop up.
Or did I follow your performance?
I don't know, like because
we was in here and
I was
did
looking
it.
for you.
We was in here and I did it.
Let me see. What's your name? Hold on.
Ron Lyrics.
No, what's
You're right. Wait,
there we
wait,
go.
wait,
Look. You see? You see?
You're wrong, bro.
Wait.
Okay, you see?
You're wrong, bro.
Because I was looking for him.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Follow. I think I did the rolling lot. Let me see.
Nah, you ain't do that either.
Yeah. I know I followed something because we was in here talking, and I did follow. I was like, why he never followed me back?
There you go.
Okay.
Because I was looking for you. I said, damn, I thought he had followed me and everything. So I was like, all right.
Okay, look.
I follow you back. I follow you back.
Yeah, boy, y'all. Social media motherfucker now.
Nah, we had a good time. Man. We was over here.
We
We was recording. We had a good time, man. So when I went home, I was like, man, I thought he followed. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna get with him.
And I was like, man, Ron ain't never followed me back, man. Ron tripping. I'm gonna talk to Ron next time I see him, boy. Ron, why you ain't followed me back? But anyway, man, thank you for coming and joining us today.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope y'all have me back,
And
man. I
thank y'all
love
for
it.
joining another episode, for sure. Another episode of the Purely Talk. Oh, wait. Close. Oh, yeah. Thank you for joining another episode of the Purely Talk podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_T Hills.
Ron
Follow me for
Lyrics.
more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. And Ron Lyric, what is your handle on?
So follow me under Ron Lyrics. That's RON_LYRIX. You can follow my poetry open mic platform at Rolling Words. That's ROLLNWORD live. Rolling Words live. Yeah. So we got a show. Yeah, _live. Yeah, we got a big show that's coming up April the 6th. So we're gearing up for that. We
April the
building
6th, man. Make sure y'all buy tickets. Tickets. It's all in your link.
It's actually,
in your
the announcement actually goes out today on my page. So
Let's go.
April 6th.
Hey,
Facts.
Y'all should pull up, man. Like the Purely Talk got to be in the building, man.
I'm
Like,
coming. I'm coming.
Wait, when is it?
April the 6th. April the 6th, man.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that'd be the thing.
I guess I'm gonna commit on the
time.
Yeah, I
channel.
never
That's a
offered that.
Saturday.
That's a Saturday,
I'm committing to it right now.
It's a Saturday.
I'm committed to it right now.
What time?
Those open up at 9
PM?
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Where is
Those
that?
open at 9.
I'll be there. I'll go.
sorry.
Where is
I'll
that?
represent
It's
for
on
us.
the West Bank.
I'll represent for us.
On Cable Drive. And I got
And
information.
what's this
but
one called, sir?
This Jams and Poetry. So this is Rolling Words.
Jams and poetry.
Jams and poetry. And we're going to be giving out, free lemon drop shots and everything. So, we're going to have the food.
Hey man, Ron might be the plug for us to do our first live show. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying.
I can have y'all set up over there.
I'm
just saying.
my boy, the truth now. I'm just saying.
I can have y'all set up. I can have y'all set up.
But hey man, look, thank y'all for joining another episode, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and the closing motivation quote of the day is: don't compare your results to someone else's. You can never be another person. You can only be a better version of yourself.
Yes,
Yes,
Lord.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Lord.
Peace,
Yes,
love.
Lord.
Man, I gotta do everything, kid.
No, it's
Man, my bad. I went on my phone. Peace and love, babe. Peace and love.
And so-
Man, I went on my phone. My bad.